Welcome to our strengthening mat-free Hatha Yoga class. We'll go ahead and begin standing and take a palm tree twist with the arms lifted, twisting side to side. You can let the hips rotate a little bit. Try not to twist too much in the knees. Mostly breathe deep and enjoy the simple flow. Then switch to shoulder rolls, looping it out and relaxing the neck and trapezius. Do both directions. Painting the house, drape the wrists and then press through the palms as the arms come down. The movement is slow, but the breath can be slower, especially if you have endurance in the lungs. Switch to a little finger weave and then bend and extend the arms. The palms are facing up. Relax and take a standing twist to the right. Come back to center, arms up, take a standing twist to the other side. Come back to center, arms up, and take a lateral stretch and alternate sides. You can hold your wrist to get a little bit deeper into the side body. And you're moving nice and smooth. When you're complete, relax the arms. And we're going to go ahead and take a little chair. Knees bend a little, arms lift a little. Arms up, hands to heart. Take a deeper chair or a little chair again. Either keep the hands to heart or lift. Open chest and shoulders. And then come back to standing and take a little quad release. Doing this is good to hold onto a tree or the wall, otherwise the top arm is extended for strength and balance. We're going to do both sides. It's a brief stretch, mainly just a balance exercise and continuing to warm up and bring circulation to the muscles. We'll widen the feet and do a few squats. Only go as low as the knees feel good. Keep lots of weight in the heels so you're building the hamstrings and glutes. This also helps protect the knees. After a few squats, we're going to lift the arms, gentle back bend or neutral, and touch down. Walk back to plank. Deep breath. And then knees down. Let's round the back. Deep stretch of the back, the chin is tucked. We're going to really press into that, lift the abdomen so it's both a strengthening and stretching position. And then lengthen into the spine. And we're going to do that as a movement. We normally do this as a movement. We started with that static stretch, which is nice, and now we're loosening up with the flow. Still able to use the abs when you're rounding the back, or you can do it very lightly, focusing on less strength and more relaxation. Your choice. Next, we'll be sitting on the heels and taking a twist to the right. Deep breath. And other side. Keep lifting in the chest and breathe deep. Come back to a plank position. And take a push-up. Downward dog. Walk or hop to the top of the mat. Half lift and then fold. Chair pose. And standing asana. Hands in prayer. Bend and twist to the right. Keep the spine long. Deep breath. We'll twist to the other side, balancing and breathing. Come back to center. Arms come up and weave the fingers and press up through the palms. Holding and drawing into the core. Swan dive down. Walk back. Downward dog. And knees down. Let's go ahead and step the right foot up and take a crescent twist. You could leave the back knee down, otherwise the back leg's lengthened for strength and balance. Unwind, come into a side angle, and the back heels down and pressing. Come up and take warrior two, still engaging through that back foot. Glide down, normal lunge, a breath or two here, and downward dog. Knees down, big step through the left foot, twisted crescent. Do the variation you did on the other side. Leaving the knee down is good for easier balance, more relaxation. Otherwise, toning the back leg, building that strength, enjoying that deep twist. Come back to center, back heel down, side angles. And warrior two. Switch to lunge pose. Couple breaths just to release the muscles. Glide back, lower 8-part bow. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, up dog as the birds fly overhead. And exhale, downward dog. That was cool. Plank again. And knees down, elbows down, walk way back, lower the hips shoulder level, firm the thigh. Elbow plank to Sphinx. And take a moment to open up in the chest. Deep breath. The Sphinx is a good posture to feel more support and hold longer in these back bend stretches. If you like, you can bend the knees. This is going to engage the back muscles more, which might feel really good, and it might be painful, so adapt accordingly. Release. Deep breath. Steady in the pose, still breathing deep. Enjoying this extra time. Glide down, lift to cobra, hold a little bit, and then lower, and come to neutral. Put the right elbow down and take elbow side plank. Switch the sides. Keep the hips up. Keep lifting out of that shoulder. Downward dog. Breathing. And we're going to switch to a straddle stretch. Now we did a step through, but you're welcome to always kneel and step carefully. We'll take the arms up and stretch forward. Straddle's a great stretch for a deep release in the muscles and joints, but it's also calming and cooling for the mind and the emotions. Activating poses are good, building that heat in the body, but too much without the balance can lead to a sense of agitation. And this posture is good to bring back the cool, calm mind. Taking deep breaths as always while we stretch. And after a nice long hold, we're going to come up and roll out the thighs. So the legs come back together a little bit. You roll them out and switch to a nice cross-legged seat. You can do half cross-legged with half virasana, or have one leg straight for a twist. We'll lift the arms and twist to the right. And typically we do closing twists on the back, but this posture is very good for providing a similar benefit of calming the nervous system and preparing for either shavasana or meditation. Again, enjoying the breath. Being steady. These long holds are good for really grounding in this ever busy world. When you're ready, we're going to take a little unwind and do the other side. So either half cross-legged with the legs straight or half cross-legged, half virasana. The hips tend to tip, but you do your best to level them, bring the arms up, and take a nice twist. Remember your options. You should have no knee pain, so have that leg straight if you need. Otherwise, enjoy the half virasana. It's a great internal rotation for the hip as well as a stretch for the ankle and thigh. And we're working deep into the spine as well, deep with the breath. feeling grounded as we hold, enjoying taking this time. More deep breath. You really feel the twist on the inhale. The stretch is deeper. And you relax and you're calmer on the exhale. Unwind when ready. Switch to cross-legged. With both legs, arrange the arms. Let's just close the eyes here for a little bit. Taking time for deep relaxation. You could lie down if you have back pain, otherwise enjoy a little bit of seated, quiet time. A time just to be. Take a deep breath and come back to the body. A little stretch forward, maybe massage your legs a little bit. And we'll complete today's practice. Thank you for joining. Namaste.